Today, we're going to go over Farm Wars and we're going to talk about how it's taking Wax to the next level. So, this game is going to be on the Wax blockchain. Sales are starting up very soon for different packs. So, I wanted to go over it and give you an idea of what the game's all about. There's a lot that goes on in this game, and it's kind of an age type game where you start at one point and then you get to a certain point and then you go to kind of like another mission or another age and things change. So there's a lot of different things going, but even when you do go to those other things, you can still control the other ones. As always, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm a gamer, so make sure you do your own research. I definitely want to thank Farm Wars for sponsoring this video. I appreciate it, and I'm really interested in the game, so I can't wait to get into it. And we are doing a giveaway. We'll be giving away these 4 items, 3 of which will be on YouTube here, the usual. Make sure you go ahead and comment something about the game that you're interested in, and go on my Discord in the room Farm Wars giveaway, put your YouTube username, and then put your wallet address. And if you win, I'll send it over. I'll also be doing a Twitter one, so keep an eye on that for one of these as well. Before we jump in, I just want to give you a quick idea of the roadmap. And here it is, whitelist and pack sales are pretty much kind of going on or starting going on. So get ready, alpha is launching. They did get Atomic Hub whitelisted, which is very nice. And they will have their resources going live for their sale soon too. You can definitely follow it more on their Discord or farmwars.io. Give you a little tips and tricks about this. This game is going to be mainly 3D, though there will be some 2D as well. It's going to be kind of like a unique blend of 3D meets 2D, and sounds really interesting, and I love the pictures they provided. To start off, you'll be running your own farm. You're going to need some land, and you can hold up to 6 different plots of land, and there can be different rarities. Each rarity offers a different amount of space for an NFT. You can put a well, for example, and then you'll be able to go ahead and get water out of the well, and you'll be able to produce that resource. And it starts at 2 for a common, up to 14 for mythical. Here's a quick peek at the land to kind of show you what it looks like. This is going to be your legendary land, and yeah, looks awesome. In the farm age, you'll be able to do other things. Like I already mentioned, water extraction. You'll be able to do animal, poultry, fishing, wood cutting, and gold mining. So the idea of this game is to build a farm, and when you have that farm, you're going to rank it up. And as you rank it up, you're going to be able to upgrade your farm castle. And as you go through and upgrade that, it will unlock other things to do. For example, you'll be able to start creating troops. These troops are going to be used for PvE and PvP. Anytime you do that, you will need 5 troops in a group, maximum of 10, and you will need a hero. If any of them are hurt or if they die, they will need food and drink to revive, and they will also need time. However, the heroes, which there'll be 10 different classes, do not need food or drink. They will automatically regenerate after the amount of time. This is going to be known as the War Age. The War Age is where you're going through and training your troops and getting them ready, and they can do dungeon raids. And in these dungeon raids, when the armies fight, they do have a chance to get rare NFTs inside the dungeon and find resources and exclusive NFTs and even unlock spaceships. Spaceships, you say? I thought this was a farm game. It starts as a farm game, then goes to a war game, and then goes to a space game. And you're going to be going through and managing your farm for your resources. You're going to be mining. You're going to be doing what you need to get your resources, to build up your farm, to build up your army. And then you're going to start going through and doing these dungeon raids, starting to piece together a spaceship. Once you get a spaceship and you get the spaceship launcher, you'll be able to go ahead and leave the planet and explore other planets. If you find a planet first, there's going to be a beast on it. Going through and defeating that beast is going to give you a really nice perk. It's going to give you a percentage of the resources that are mined on that planet from there on out. And this will be the space age. You'll be getting 5% of all the resources automatically from there on out. You're going through and exploring new planets, finding them, beating the beast, and then you are able to go ahead and get 5% of those resources. That's awesome. And people will be going there and getting these resources because they're going to need more resources to keep going and do new things, build new ships, and get higher rarity ships. The higher the rarity, the further you can go. and the more troops you can hold. If you're curious about the armies you can create, here's the breakdown. We got the hero, we got archers, we got swordsmen, axemen, and spearmen. So you can have 5 different types of troops. And if you're creating a group of 5, maybe you want 1 of each. Creating a group of 10, maybe you want to do a little more. We will also have PvP, and that's going to be players can build an army to fight other players to win resources and exclusive NFTs. I'm wondering how this is exactly going to work. I'm curious to see if we're going to be able to take resources from the other people or if it's just a different area of resources, which I'm guessing that's probably what it is. But it would be neat if you could actually put resources on a line and fight people for that. Of course, with your farm, you're going to need workers, and they are the workers. Here you can go ahead and have 8 workers can work simultaneously with a cap of 15. You can unlock them by adding more player housing inside your farm. Workers will be able to fish, gather food, chop trees, upgrade buildings, gather gold and iron ore. As far as buildings, there is a well as well. Well, yeah, a well. Where you can go ahead and harvest water, as I mentioned. This is a picture of it. Here's a picture of it in game to kind of give you an idea. You can see the farm castle back here, and you can see the well. So you would need a plot of land where you can put the well, and even a common will provide 2 slots, and you'll be able to put the well, and you'll be able to put something else on there. There will be animals as well, so this gives you an idea of how the animals are. You have cows, and this is a legendary one. There'll be chickens and sheep, and you're looking at common to mythic on all of them. There's going to be a lot of different cards available in this, since you can go ahead and get all the way to the top. You're going to need tools to go ahead and do certain things. Axe would help gather wood, for example, and that was a rare axe, and a fishing rod would go ahead and help you fish, and that's a common, and a pickaxe will help you mine. Then your bucket for the well. On top of all this, you can boost things to get things moving quicker. The percentage is between 1 and 7%. Have a tractor, for example. Tractor allows you to collect more food from plants depending on the rarity of the tractor. You can go ahead and see this is a legendary, so this is probably like 4 or 5% extra, and there are a lot of different boosts. This one is gold boost, this one is water, this one is wood, and then this one is all of them. So I'm guessing this is going to be the very hard one to get, probably pretty expensive because it just boosts everything. But that's not all, there's more. They also have an attack boost, and of course if you have an attack boost you need a defense boost as well. So there will be tools and building blueprints as well, so you'll be able to use these crafting materials. I'm guessing that you're getting and build more of them, so that'll be a nice thing to do. And then also you have farm dividends. Holders of farm dividends will get 50% of all revenue of secondary sales on Atomic Hub. Initially, the first farm dividend NFT will be valid for a particular time period. So I'm not sure if it's just the first one or if all of them are going to expire after time, but they will after a certain amount of time. So probably want to get in on those if you can, because those things are usually pretty nice. There's also licenses. Land license allows you to stake more lands in game, basically like open up an extra slot, if you will. Booster license would be basically the same idea. It would go through and open up one more booster slot, and you can have a maximum of 4 boosts. The initials are 2 boosts. And then tool license will allow you to increase mining of tools. The license will be categorized based on the type of reward. So wood, food, gold, water, iron, fuel. Wood license will increase the mining time of tools that give wood token as a reward. So it's kind of like you're doing more mines per a certain period of time to go ahead and extract that amount. They will also be adding a marketplace, so you can look for that and you'll be able to trade things in there. Again, here are the tokenomics. I went over pretty much all of these. I don't know if I mentioned fuel, but fuel will be required for the spaceship when we get to that age. People can go ahead and upgrade to that, and fuel can be earned from oil fields or by purchasing directly from Alcor. So you're looking at 6 different tokens in this game, which is a good amount. I also mention multi-chain, but they don't go in detail, so you'll probably have this on more chains eventually. This is a game I will also be doing a video about fully when it does release. So if you are interested, make sure you are subscribed and follow so you can go ahead and take a look at it. They also do have a great trailer here. I'll go ahead and link it down below so you can click it if you want to see the trailer. It gives a good idea of everything going on. So there you have it. That's Farm Wars. I'm excited because there's a lot of different places to hit, and then once you get to the next place, you can do new things. And discovering planets is pretty awesome, and then harvesting their resources. I always like games like that, as most of you know. So it'll be neat to go ahead and get to the space age to go ahead and conquer that. What are your thoughts on the game? Make sure you leave a comment for the giveaway, and don't forget to go to the Discord, put your YouTube name and your wallet address so we can go ahead and choose the winners. Thank you so much for the view.